Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for a Sunday night video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button down below, and subscribe to all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. Friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And as always, share this video all over the internet and tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. And that's all you got to do. That's that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday night, May the 10th, 2020. Before that, check out my SmackDown review I did earlier today on my brand new desktop, my new camera. So just don't want to do it over there now because I don't feel like doing it now. I feel like doing it on the laptop for now. So that's that. So check out my SmackDown review. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and see which version you like. This one or my my new version, my Windows 10 version from the new desktop. Let me know in the comments or in the chat below. That's that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on this on this Sunday night, it is time for your late night. Well, really not late night, but it's like an early night. Anyway, it's time for your late night WWE Money in the Bank 2020 review. Wow. So that was Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. That was Money in the Bank. 2.5 hours of pure, unadulterated crap. What the fuck did I watch tonight? Really? What the fuck did we watch tonight? It was fucking stupid and horrible and yeah. I mean, just fucking horrible tonight. I wanted to fucking vomit tonight. You know. Yeah, I am live on just getting some people, trying to get some people in from YouTube and over to come on YouTube and over from Facebook and Twitter. So come on in, join the chat. We'll talk about Money in the Bank. Hopefully get a lot of people, but we'll see what happens with that. I know a lot of people are doing reviews right now, so I'm kind of bunched in between like JD and Joe Cronin and everybody else doing Aaron Rift and everybody else doing reviews. But come on in, we'll chat, have a nice little discussion about Money in the Bank, and that's all I got to say about that. So yeah, Money in the Bank was fucking horrible. It was just fucking horrible, ladies and gentlemen. This unique pay-per-view, like I said, lasted 2.5 hours. I thought it was going to last 3 hours. Like normal pay-per-views last 3-4 hours. Oh, 2.5 hours for 5 matches. I mean, really, was this like a house show? Could just throw this in the toilet. It was like, as the title below says, WWE trash in the can. Because this was trash. This whole pay-per-view was fucking trash. Except for like, besides, let me get settled in. Besides a couple of matches, this show was horrible. The Money in the Bank was fucking horrible. You know, with this unique style, then fighting at ground floor and then go all the way to the roof. Stupid. It was fucking stupid. It was utterly and totally stupid. I couldn't you know, I'm going in between watching my good buddy Jason, the Shield of Ballycastle, and we'll talk about this fucking pay-per-view. I wanted to fucking vomit. I'm going in between it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And I left a comment in Jason's chat. It said WWE is fucking dead. This company is fucking dead, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucking dead. Vince has killed his own creation. And no, he's not injecting it with a lethal poison of the NWO. Not even 60 some odd year old Hulk Hogan can save this fucking company. Brother. He's probably rolling around in his recliner in Daytona Beach, Florida. Wherever he's in Florida. He's probably laughing up a storm at this fucking company right now. And you wonder why people in this company want to leave. There's all the stupidity Vince is doing. His stock is about to go bankrupt. His company's basically dead. Half his stars want to leave. I mean, the Revival axed and finally got the release. They're going to AEW soon. Luke Harper got his release. He's in AEW now, being a star. He's got a title shot at Double or Nothing in a couple weeks. Actually, next Saturday. So, not that he's going to win it or anything, but the guys that have come over from WWE, Dean Ambrose, Jericho, they're stars right now. That's why AEW is so much better than WWE. And I don't understand why you WWE marks praise this company that's run by a piece of shit in Vince McMahon. I really don't understand this company. This company, and we're still going to be watching this program because we have nothing better to watch on Monday and Friday night. The best TV right now is on Wednesday night, and it's not NXT. It's AEW. That's why they're getting the ratings. And I think a lot of more people are going to cancel their subscriptions to the WWE Network. Come on over to the good side. That's AEW. Where we all praise Jericho, the GOAT, and the greatest of all time. Because he is the greatest of all time. He said it himself, so it has to be true. Though he has a lot of company to go around. Bruno Sammartino, Ric Flair, Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah! Sting and all the greats that came before him. But, should I even do a review right now? Should I really, should I even do a review of this fucking pay-per-view? I might as well because I got nothing better to do right now. I could have gone 2.5 hours jerking off, and I would have had better time doing that than watching this fucking pay-per-view. I'm being honest. That's that. So I don't give two shits. All right, let's try to dissect this fucking pay-per-view. Like I said, it didn't last that long. It lasted 2.5 hours. I can only imagine what Payback's gonna be like on June 14th or 15th or whatever it is. Let me look at my dates here. June the 14th, which is 5 weeks away. So they're gonna start the road to Payback. And then probably after that, we'll get a July pay-per-view, and then after that, SummerSlam. So there's your Father's Day gift for your dad if you want to watch Payback with him. Most likely at the Performance Center as well. So unless they, it has to be. Not gonna do it anywhere else. So another boring as fuck, probably half empty, or maybe some fans will be at Payback. I don't know. I think it's the only thing that can save the WWE right now is bringing the fans back. But, yeah, that's that. All right, so we begin with the kickoff. Excuse me, I had too much ice cream. Too much to eat today. Ugh, I'm kind of regretting it. Get fat. Fat! He's fucking fat! The son of a bitch! It's fucking fat! But I digress. So, we start off with the kickoff show. Jeff Hardy, or Jeff Harvey, whatever you want to call him. Jeff Hardy taking on Cesaro. It was a decent match. Jeff Hardy coming back from his injury. I don't know why he's fighting Cesaro and not Sheamus, who wasn't even around for this match, which kind of makes no sense. The whole pay-per-view didn't make sense, but it is what it is. It was an okay match. It starts off with them locking up. Cesaro overpowered Jeff with some tackles, grounds and pounds until Jeff battles back, and then grounds and pounds with a neck snap. They go to the floor. Jeff charges and flies at Cesaro, who catches him and dumps him on the barricade. Ow. They're back in. Cesaro lays the boost to Jeff, chokes him out in the ropes, falls with a second rope elbow strike for a near fall. Then he starts to ground and pound Jeff. Jeff comes back, and he fights back with a spin kick. They go to the floor. Cesaro slams him on the apron. They go back in. Cesaro hits a second rope leg drop for a near fall. And he's clearly in control, as Jeff really hasn't done anything right as of yet. So, Jeff finally comes back, wants to take control, and does his usual vintage Jeff Hardy stuff. Goes for a whisper in the wind. Cesaro cut it off, and they go up top, and Jeff knocks him to the mat, and then he hits a really looking whisper in the wind. Kind of didn't get all of it, and it gets a near fall out of that. Cesaro starts clutching at his knee. That's not good. Might have buckled or something. But Cesaro comes back with some uppercuts. Jeff comes back with a 1922 backslide, but Cesaro counters and eats a twist of fate for a near fall. Then he scoops him up and slams him. Cesaro cuts off the senton, hits an avalanche gut-wrench suplex for a near fall. Then he hits a clothesline for another near fall. Jeff rolls to the floor. Cesaro hits an uppercut, but Jeff whips him into the steel steps. Might get a count out. But Jeff dives off the barricades with a clothesline. They go back in. Jeff goes up top, and he hits the Swanton Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy picks up the victory. And a pretty decent match. I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Didn't really showcase Jeff at all, but it's nice that he came back, that he's back now, and he got the win over Cesaro. I would have been happy if Sheamus would have came out and beat the crap out of him, and then you start the storyline maybe with going towards Payback with a match at Payback. They might do that on Friday Night SmackDown, but this Friday, but who knows? Who knows? And who cares on that? So I gotta say about that. And we're going to move on from that. So that's the kickoff show. It was a pretty decent match. And Jeff Hardy's back, and he's on a collision course with Sheamus, fella. And that's that. All right, then we get to the main show. And we start off with the SmackDown Tag Team titles, Fatal 4-Way match. We got the champions, the New Day of Biggie and Kofi Kingston. As the champs defending against the Forgotten Sons, Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake, with Gunner at ringside, Jason Riker, and we also had The Miz and John Morrison in the match with the Lucha House Party of Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado. And this was a good opener. This was a pretty good opener. Just like their 8-man tag team match last week, well, last Friday night on SmackDown was a pretty good match. Good pace, good pace to the ending. The ending stretch was pretty good. So not all in all, pretty good match to start the show. And to be honest with you, the beginning of the show, most of the title matches were good were decent to good. I mean, the Seth Rollins was Drew McIntyre was very good in my opinion. That was probably the match of the night. I'll get to that in a little bit. But other than that, the Money in the Bank matches sucked, and that's that. So we start off with Kofi Kingston and Gran Metalik going at it. Kofi controls early. Metalik battles back. Kofi cuts him off with a back elbow. Then he hits a drop kick as Wesley Blake tags in and clears out everybody. And Steve Cutler joins in for some double teams on I believe it was Kofi. Gran Metalik and Morrison tagging. Metalik hits a drop kick. Morrison takes him up top. Metalik hits a Spanish fly to the floor onto the pile. That was pretty sick. Then he hits a springboard splash fall after that for a near fall. Morrison cuts him off. Gunner gets involved and Steve Cutler takes control. Blake joins in for some double teams and comes for a near fall. They isolate Gran Metalik for a little bit, but he comes back, hits a tornado DDT, tags in Lince Dorado, who goes nuts, picks up a couple of near falls off a drop salt, and then tags in Kofi Kingston and Wesley Blake come in. Morrison and Miz then come in after that, but Kofi cuts him off and hits the drop. Goes for Trouble in Paradise. Miz counters out of it. Cutler tags in, attacks Big E. Kofi cuts him off, tags in, and they hit the Afternoon Delight for a near fall. Whatever that move is, I don't even care. They look for the Midnight Hour. It gets cut off, and everybody starts hitting their big moves. And Morrison hits Starship Pain for a near fall. Lince Dorado goes nuts, hits the Golden Rewind, and Gran Metalik hits an Avalanche Hurricane Rana. And then they cut off Big E. Lince hits a huge splash, and then Gran Metalik does the rope walk elbow drop, but the Forgotten Sons make the save on the pin attempt. They send Kofi into the ring post. Big E's then dumped by Gunner, and the ref says, "You are out of here." So Gunner goes to the back, pissed off as usual. And then Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik hit some dives up to the floor. And then they go back in. Big E hits the big ending on Gran Metalik. 1, 2, 3. The New Day pick up the victory and retain the titles. Pretty good match. I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars. Like I said, same pace and same energy like the 8-man tag team match on SmackDown was. These 4 teams work well together. They're the only 4 teams in the division besides the Usos who are injured right now. So, but the right team won. The New Day won, obviously, because they just won the belts. So in their first title defense, they win a fatal 4-way. I would have been okay with a ladder match, but that didn't happen. But because I think it would have been a little bit more better than this match, but still a good match. And the New Day win, pick up the victory, and we'll see what happens this Friday night on SmackDown, where the SmackDown Tag Team division goes from here, and we'll see what happens. And that's that. So 3.25 out of 5 stars for that, and we'll move on from there. All right, then we get classy Lacey Evans commenting on why she's going to win Money in the Bank. She looking hot, and that's that. I'll consult the chat after the review. We'll have a nice discussion, hopefully. So that's that. So we got 2 people in there. So let's hopefully get some more. So share the link on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram, wherever you're on social media. To get some more people in, hopefully get a nice little chat going. And that's that. So that's that. All right. After that, we had Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion, sending out Mother's Day wishes before talking about his match with Seth Rollins. He jokes about being called an underdog. He praises Seth and says that he has heart and passion. He's the champion and will not lose it tonight. And says Seth talks too much. You talk too much, man. You never shut up. So Seth's kind of a womp, 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 womp. And that's that. So we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then we get Michael Cole and Corey Graves talking up a storm, boring us half to death. And then Bobby Lashley comes out. And it was supposed to be R-Truth and MVP, but I don't know what happened to MVP. I think he got beat up by Lashley in the back or something because he didn't come out. So he takes MVP's place. And he gets in the ring with R-Truth, and Truth being a dick, you know, he was a real dick tonight. I mean, really, he gets in the ring. He's like, he starts rapping and thinking there's a crowd there, but there was nobody there. You fucking idiot. So and then he does the most stupidest thing in the world. He slaps Bobby Lashley in the face. So Lashley beats him up. So we get to the match. A match lasted a minute and a half. So it's your squash match on the pay-per-view. I don't know why this match was even made. They had to fill time. I get it, but, you know, they could have been on the pre-show. Just saying. They could have added a match, but not this one. But I digress. So fucking stupid. Basically, Lashley beat the crap out of him, tosses Truth around, hits a spine buster. Goes for a suplex. Truth countered it, but then Lashley hits a spear. 1, 2, 3. Lashley beat R-Truth in a minute and a half. And a match that was not needed. I gave this a dud. 0 out of 5. I did not give 2 flying fucks about this match. I did not. I don't give 2 shits about R-Truth. Lashley's getting thrown around, and he's supposedly getting a push now. I don't know where. Probably out the door. This company is fucking dead, ladies and gentlemen. It's horrible. So, yeah, I give this a dud. Fuck it. Fuck it. Moving on. And that's that. All right, then we get Baron Snorbin Corbin, King Corbin, whatever you want to call him, talking about Money in the Bank, puts himself over, saying he's going to win it for the second time. Whoop-de-damn fucking do. We don't give 2 shits. That's that. So, Corbin, you go fuck yourself. That's that. Then we go backstage where we get the lovely Kayla Braxton. And she's talking to Bayley and Sasha Banks, trying to stir some trouble between them. And that was that. So I give that a rating. Then we get to match number 2 for the SmackDown Women's title. Bayley, give me a hug. No, don't give me a hug. Taking on Tamina Snuka. Or Tamina, whatever you want to call her. Match was okay. Wasn't anything great. Nothing. Typical women's match. I didn't care. I don't know why Tamina's getting a title match. Then you know she's going to lose. And she's not going to get another title shot for another 3 to 5 years. Because they're going to throw her back into Titus Catering. Nobody gives 2 shits. We had Sasha at ringside looking fucking hot. Holy fucking shit. My penis was going up and down, up and down, up and down, like kicking your mom's ass. But it is what it is. She was looking good. And looking hot in those red pants I want to rip off when I want and do my thing. But it is what it is, because she is my 4th wife. But, you know, that's that. It's also a Bayley slapping and talking some smack. And then Tamina cuts her off with a clothesline. Bayley comes back with a 1919 sleeper. Tamina escapes, falls with a suplex from near fall. Then Tamina smacked that ass of Bayley and puts her up top, starts talking some smack. She follows with some kicks and a slam as Bayley goes to the outside. Tamina follows and gets sent into the ring post a few times with the knee. And then drop kicks the knee. Bayley does. They go back in. Bayley goes for a near fall. He grounds and pounds a little bit. Still working on the knee. Goes for another near fall. Tamina comes back, hits a headbutt, and then a corner splash. Then she hits the ever popular ass attack, made famous by that guy named Rikishi, and the head shrinkers and all the people that did the ass attack back in the day, when they're doing it now. She hits that. Bayley goes for a super kick. Bayley counted into a knee bar. Tamina fights and makes the ropes. And then Bayley tried to slam the big woman, but her back broke and rolls to the floor. And then she follows with some strikes on the apron, takes a water break and dumps it on Tamina. Tamina got pissed, falls with a clothesline, moves over Bayley on the floor. They go back in. Tamina super kicks Bayley to the floor, dumps her over the announce table, which sadly did not break and did not hit Michael Cole. Damn. And I like Corey Graves, yelling at Cole, "Why didn't you catch her, Cole?" Idiot. Because Cole would have got a hard on if he touched Bayley, but I digress. They go back in. Tamina heads up top, goes for the Superfly splash, gets blocked. Tamina hits a super kick and then a Samoan drop. Looks to have won the title, but Sasha distracted her, which led to Tamina chasing after Sasha into the ring. And while in the ring, Bayley counters into a 1925 crucifix bomb, or crucifix pin, for the win to retain the title. So, not really a good match. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. Tamina just looks like shit in the ring. I mean, I think she's gonna get released. I mean, she's just horrible. Just send her out of WWE. I don't give 2 shits where he goes. Hopefully not AEW, because she does not belong in AEW. She belongs somewhere else. Or maybe be a coach in NXT. I don't give 2 shits. Just get her out of the WWE. Along with Nia Jax. But, that's that. And we get that. So afterwards, Sasha and Bayley beat down Tamina. Lacey Evans did not come out for some odd reason. I don't know why. To help her partner. Well, was partner. So that was that. And yeah, that's that. I don't care. Didn't care. So Bayley retains. We all knew that she was going to retain. This is going to start setting up Sasha and Bayley at SummerSlam. So I don't think it's going to happen at Payback. They're going to play it out for another couple months. But we'll see what happens. I don't know where Bayley goes from here. She's still the champ. Getting close to 1 year as champ. With the SmackDown title. And eventually she's going to lose to Sasha. And Sasha's going to go on her nice run with the belt. Maybe lose to Lacey Evans. I don't know. If they ever pull the trigger with her. And that's that. All right. After that, Seth cuts a promo talking about his match with Seth Rollins. What you damn freaking do. Get that. Then Michael Cole and Corey Graves hype the Undertaker documentary that's on right now. Part 1, I believe. I actually watched the 13-minute video today. It was pretty heart-wrenching. Them talking about WrestleMania 30 and him going to the hospital after his match with Brock. And then the comeback at WrestleMania 31. And then losing to Roman at WrestleMania 33. And we all thought that he was done. He was done in Orlando at WrestleMania 33 when he put his gear in the ring and then he went down the trap door. That wasn't the case because he came back at 34. It wasn't at 35. Actually, wait. I think he wasn't at 35. I don't think he was at 35. He was at 34 and beat up Cena. That's always a plus. And then we all saw him in that Boneyard match with AJ at WrestleMania 36. So we'll probably get more of that. I don't know if they're gonna have more tomorrow night or if it's I know it's a 4-part series. I think. Oh, my back. So I think it's a 4-part series, and I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be heart wrenching, and if you're a big Taker fan like I am, it's worth the watch, and go watch it because I said so. Man, that's all I can say about that. All right, if anybody's just tuning in, you want to join in the chat, go ahead, and we're gonna have a chat. We'll talk about Money in the Bank and maybe a couple other things, and then we'll end up shopping. That's that. So I'll just continue that. All right, so we get that. All right, then we get to the Universal title match between Braun Strowman and everybody's favorite funny man, Bray Wyatt. Match was all right. It wasn't great. I don't understand why Bray had to fight this match. It should have been The Fiend, the stronger version of Bray Wyatt. But I guess they just want to bury the Bray Wyatt character further into the ground. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And that's that. So. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So it starts out with Braun overpowering Bray to begin, follows with some strikes. Bray starts acting wacky and starts talking to him. He's like, come on, Bray, let's be friends. Come on, you don't want to hit me. Just being stupid. Bray tries to fire back, gets mowed down. Bray takes a powder, goes to the outside. Braun follows him out and sends him into the ring post. They go back in. Braun hits a corner splash. Bray rolls to the floor again. Braun charges, but gets sidestep, and he hits the announce table. Ow. And then Husky the Pig roots for Bray as he DDTs Braun on the floor. They go back in. Bray hits a lariat for a near fall. Then he hits a senton. Braun rolls to the floor. Bray slams him to the steps, and then they go back in. Bray's cut off with some strikes, but counters into a tornado DDT. And then hits Sister Abigail. Thought he was got to win the belt, but he only gets 2. Goes for another Sister Abigail. Braun counters and chokeslams Bray. Falls with a corner splash. They go to the floor. Braun runs him over with those big charging tackles, battering ram, whatever you want to call it. They go back in. Bray kicks Braun back to the floor. And then Braun comes back in wearing the black sheep mask. Bray's like, ah! He's all happy. He's like, my son has returned. The black sheep of the family has returned. Bray's happy. Braun just rips off his shirt, like thinks he's Hulk Hogan, brother. And Bray tries to appeal to their love for each other. He's like, I love you like a brother, blah, blah, blah. And then he kneels before him. And he's like, follow the buzzard. And then they hug. Why not? And then all the puppets celebrate. And like, yay! Everybody's happy in the funhouse. But then Braun takes off the mask, stomps on it, picks up Bray Wyatt, and then hits the running power slam. 1, 2. Obviously, he was going to win the belt. He was going to retain the belt. I was hoping to give it back to Bray, but they didn't do that. They just buried Bray Wyatt further into the ground. So, yeah, match was all right. I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. Nothing to write home about. I just wish The Fiend was there to beat the crap out of Braun and win the title. It just didn't feel like a Bray Wyatt match. It's like saying Finn Balor going into the match. into a title match, not as the Demon. You know? So, yeah. So, Bray Wyatt, I don't know what's going to happen with him now. Braun, I don't know where he's going to go from here. I really don't give two shits. That's all I got to say about that. So, that's all I got to say right there. This pay-per-view made me go to sleep. That's that. So, all right, that's that. All right, then after that we got the Hacker, who we didn't get revealed tonight. So much for that little teaser saying he was going to be at the Performance Center and maybe reveal himself. That wasn't the case. I guess we're going to have to wait till maybe another pay-per-view. Maybe at Payback he'll reveal himself. Who knows? Basically, he said he sees everything, hears everyone, and is the truth. Whoop-de-damn fucking do Ali, okay? Yeah. So, that was just a waste of time for the Hacker. Just to tease us. Fuck him. And that's all I got to say about that. And we're going to move on from there. That's that. All right, match number 4, I believe. For the WWE title, Drew McIntyre taking on Seth Rollins with new theme music, which was fucking horrible. I mean, I like the "Burn It Down" theme. I just don't understand why they went with some Hallelujah bullshit theme. It sucks. Who thought of that theme? Was it Seth? I hope not. You know, and this whole Monday Night Messiah gimmick is so fucking stupid for Seth. That made him look like a jobber. It's like, I'm going to be the light in the way. I'm going to dress up like CrossFit Jesus with a leather jacket with feathers and a black glove on my left hand. Fucking looks stupid. And that's that. Match was pretty good. This was the match of the night. And it went back and forth, and ending was good. And that's that. All right, so they lock up. They go to the ropes for a break. They lock up again. Drew falls with some tackles, and Seth goes to the outside. They go back in. Seth goes for a takedown, gets stuffed, and Drew falls with some tackles and dumps Seth to the ground, and then out to the outside. They go back in. Drew falls with some chops and some strikes. Whips Seth to the turnbuckles. There was some more chops and a back suplex for near fall. Seth battles back, sends Drew into the ring post. Falls with a suicide dive to the outside. They go back in. Seth hits a sling blade for a near fall. Follows it up with a 1925 half crab. Drew fights out of it. Seth transitions into an STF and then a crossface until Drew makes the ropes. Seth sends him to the floor, then hits another suicide dive. Then hits a flying knee strike from the apron, and then Seth hits another from the barricade. Then starts to take apart the announce table. He starts posing on it like, "Oh, I'm Jesus." Then he does another flying knee strike. Goes for another suicide dive. Drew cuts it off, suplexing Seth onto the announce table, and it obviously broke. So we get that. They work in, and Drew falls with some overhead suplexes and a big boot. He goes up top and hits a flying clothesline. Seth goes to the outside after Drew is about to set up for the Claymore. He stuns Drew off the ropes and springboards in, but Drew counts into a spine buster for a near fall. But Seth comes back with a flurry of kicks, goes for a 1 count, as Drew says, "Yeah, you ain't getting me with that crap." And Seth goes up top, hits the high crossbody, but only gets a near fall to that. He gets a chair, tosses it aside. Drew counts the curb stomp into a headbutt. Then they go up top. Drew fights him off, but Seth comes up and hits a superplex. And then he follows that up with the Paradox, the Falcon Arrow, whatever you want to call it, and gets a near fall out of that. Drew comes back. He counters another curve stomp into the Future Shock DDT. That only gets 2, which really should be his finisher now, but I don't know why. Let's get the Claymore, but it is what it is. Drew goes up top, deals with some chops, falls, and then until Seth crotched him into the tree of whoa. Drew counters back to a spider German suplex, goes to the Claymore, gets countered by a super kick, and then Seth hits the curb stomp, looks to win the title, but only gets a near fall out of that. Then he looks for another curb stomp, but Drew hits the Glasgow Kiss headbutt. Seth comes back with a super kick, but Drew gets pissed off. Hits the Claymore. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins to retain the belt in a pretty good match. I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, but there was no way that Drew was going to lose to Seth Rollins, really. I really don't know where they're going with Seth Rollins now. With this whole stupid Monday Night Messiah gimmick that's going nowhere. And that's that. I lost my notes. All right, okay, I got back. So Drew wins. Like I said, match gave 3.5 out of 5 stars, and it was a pretty good ending to the match. Drew retains, obviously, in his second title defense. So we'll see what happens with Drew as we go to Payback, what his next challenger might be. We'll see what happens with that. Afterwards, Drew offers his hand in a handshake. Seth accepts that they have a code of honor, and Drew then thanks him for obviously no apparent reason. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So pretty good match of the night to a really shitty pay-per-view, but that's that. All right, after that, R-Truth is interviewed and says MVP was tough, lost a lot of weight, but he beat him. No, you didn't. I don't know what you were watching there, Truth, but it is what it is. He says he misses the 24/7 title and says he's going to get his baby back again for the 36th time. I don't know how many times he's held it right now. I lost count. And he says he's going to sack Tom Brady to do so. Yeah, sack him and hurt him, please. Truth. Do me one favor this year for once in your life and hurt Tom Brady before the season starts, so the Buccaneers can go nowhere this year. And that's that. So fuck Tom Brady, fuck Gronk, and fuck the rest of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's that. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars, and that was it. All right, let's talk about the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Holy fucking shit, was this a clusterfuck. Holy fucking shit, was this bad. And so we got that. And anybody else wants to join in? We got 3 people in. Hopefully get a few more before we end up shop. So come on in, join in for the chat, and we'll talk, and then that's it. So, yeah. So the men's and women's ladder matches, just this whole fucking thing was just fucking horrible. And then going in and out of the matches was just so stupid. And they enter the lobby, and they're doing their freaking entrances through the lobby. And then Asuka comes off the second floor balcony to wipe out the women. Then she gets up and starts dancing. Nobody is ready for Asuka except Magic. But she knows that already. And then she runs into the elevator. She's like, I gotta get the elevator closed. I gotta get the elevator closed. And then all the women are trying to get the elevator to open. And they can't. And Asuka goes to wherever she's going to. and then the women go up the stairs. And while this is happening, the men brawl in the weight room. Baron Corbin breaks a mirror. Well, that's going to cost us some money. With a weight belt, with a weight, one of those dumbbells, whatever it is. And then Daniel Bryan attacks. So they start battling it out. Otis then traps AJ Styles under some weights. And then we get a really corny chase to the bathroom as we see Brother Love doing a cameo. I love you. Bruce Pritchard. I don't love you, but because you suck on SmackDown, but it is what it is. That's that. Then after that, Otis, Daniel Bryan, and Aleister Black brawl in the elevator as the women climb the steps to find Asuka. But then the men appear. And then Otis and Bryan beat up Corbin. They fight. Bryan then runs off as we see Doink the Clown. Was that the Brooklyn Brawler version of Doink the Clown? Was that Steve Lombardi or was that somebody else in the Doink costume? I mean, really, we didn't need to see Doink the fucking Clown. For Brother Love, I really don't give two shits about them. So, get that. After that, Nia works over Carmella as Shayna and Dana Brooke join in. And then Shayna and Nia Jax brawl. That was good. I was hoping Shayna would injure Nia. Then Dana hits a shot to Nia, dropping her, and grabs a case full of money. I wonder how much money that was. But Stephanie McMahon arrives and say, "That's the wrong case, you dumb bitch." Tells her to clean up Nia's drool. So we got that. And then Carmella lays out Dana, and Lacey knocks her out with the women's right. So goodbye, Dana Brooke. Go fuck yourself and go fuck Batista. But I digress. And then AJ Styles looks for Rey Mysterio and sees a picture of The Undertaker and gets scared. Oh, the Undertaker. So we get that. Then he has some flashbacks to the Boneyard match. And then Aleister Black attacks him and locks him in Taker's coffin room. And then we go to catering where we see Paul Heyman. And everybody runs through and Heyman's like, "I was eating this bowl of mac and cheese. Leave me alone." And then Otis steals his food, and then we have a big ass food fight. Heyman gets nailed, and the food fight continues. And then they brawl minus AJ Styles. I don't know where he went. And he was in the coffin. And then after that, Nia slams Dana into a Coke machine, powerbombs Carmella through a table. Then she faces off with Otis, the two fat people. And then they walk off like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm out here." And then Otis goes into the kitchen and he finds John Laurinaitis! Big Johnny, baby! People power! Yeah, Big Johnny. I marked out for that. That's the only thing I marked out for. Big Johnny Laurinaitis! People power! I'm coming back, baby! I'm about to get laryngized saying that. Good Lord. So he meets Big Johnny in the kitchen, and Big Johnny gets hit in the face with a pie. Was it a key lime pie or was it Putang pie? Probably wasn't Putang pie, but I digress. And then Asuka runs from the women. Dana slips on the wet floor. Nia takes out Shayna and Lacey Evans. And then we see Daniel Bryan and Aleister Black fighting. AJ is then back and joins in the fight. Him and Daniel Bryan go into Vince's office, which is kind of funny. And then he's there, and they see him, and they stop, and they're like, "He did it. No, he did it." And Vince is like, "Get out, or you're fired." So they're like, "Yeah, he did it. He did it." And then they start rearranging some furniture, and then they slowly leave, and then like Daniel Bryan's bowing like Vince is some Japanese dictator or some shit, like a sensei or something. And then AJ is like, I'm out of here. So yeah, it was kind of stupid, but it's funny and stupid at the same time. And then Vince gets some hand sanitizer and sanitizes his hands like an idiot. And then, well, that's good shit, brother. Then AJ and Bryan continue to fight. Corbin attacks, lays him out until Aleister Black arrives. Then they all battle. Corbin is in control, heads to the roof. And while on the roof, the women are there first as Asuka and Nia Jax fight it out. Lacey then joins in. Nia dominates her, sends her out of the ring. Nia begins to climb. Asuka cuts her off, fires away with some strikes, gets cut off. Lacey hits the woman's right, I think, to Nia. Asuka cuts her off. She takes out Nia. Lacey cuts her off. She climbs. Asuka stops her. And then her and Lacey climb, but Nia is taken out by Lacey. Asuka climbs, and then Baron Corbin climbs with her. I was like, oh no, don't make Baron Corbin win, please. So they're at the top of the ladder. Asuka slaps him, cuts him off, and then Asuka grabs the briefcase, winning the women's Money in the Bank, which I was okay with. So Asuka wins the women's Money in the Bank. So then I was like, wait, the match is over? Because it looked like it didn't stop for a second. It stopped for a second, and we didn't know what we weren't going to get a men's winner. But then the match continues. Otis comes to the roof, and he gets in the ring looking winded. Goes to climb, but the ladder breaks under his weight, like what happened on SmackDown. Corbin takes him out. Otis bounds back with the Caterpillar. And then Ray takes him out, fights with Aleister Black, and then they both climb. Styles topples over the ladder. And then Corbin tosses Ray off the roof. Bye, Ray! Bye! So Ray's dead. Well, we'll see him tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. So Ray gets thrown off the roof, and then Corbin throws Aleister Black off the roof. So he's gone. So if you looked at Aleister Black's Twitter page, you see a ghost, a picture of a ghost on his Twitter page. So go figure. So he'll be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, and they'll somehow explain that, somehow, like, Ray and Aleister Black managed to hang on from the roof. They didn't die or some shit like that. I don't know how they're going to explain it. So after they get thrown off the roof, AJ, Bryan, and Corbin battle with Otis. And AJ works over Otis, hits a springboard phenomenal form. Then he climbs. Corbin falls, and they fight it out on the ladder. And then both of them pull down the briefcase. And then Elias comes out to attack Corbin. Still continuing their feud. And while all that's happening, Otis grabs the case and wins the match. Otis? Really? Otis? I knew WWE was going to do something stupid tonight. But Otis? Really? Big, fat, smelly Otis? I know Vince loves the guy and he's pushing him to the moon. But Otis? Otis, I mean, really, WWE? I know my hoodie's messed up, but Otis, come on now. Why couldn't you give it to Aleister Black, the obvious winner? But this is WWE. We like to think outside the box. So I guess the WWE is going with Otis to somehow, I don't know, who is he going to cash in on? I don't care, because he's going to lose. If, God forbid, they give him the Universal title or the WWE title. God forbid. The company will sink even further into the ground. Fucking Otis. Oh, fuck Otis, man. He's only getting a push because he's banging freaking I almost said Mandy Leon. Mandy Rose. Not banging it in real life. I mean, you know what I mean. Storyline banging. That's all he's doing. That's all it is. He's getting a push because Vince likes the guy. And they broke up Heavy Machinery. You know Tucker's going to turn heel now. Now that Otis has won the Money in the Bank, Tucker's all jealous now. He's going to probably cost him his cash in. And then they're going to have an Otis-Tucker feud going on for a couple months. I don't know how Mandy Rose is going to get involved in all this. Maybe Tucker takes out Mandy Rose or something. I don't know. Not take her out. You mean like beat her up? I don't know. But fucking Otis. I hope you got a drink. And, you know, every time I say fuck Otis, take a shot. Get drunk before I give it. All I care. It's 11:11. By the way, make a wish. It's 11:11. So let me take a moment to make a wish. Okay. So that's that. So hopefully all you made a wish. And if not, well, fuck you, man. Don't believe in wish. You don't believe in mythology and wishes, and go fuck yourself. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, so Otis wins the Money in the Bank. Asuka winning, I'm okay with. I really would have hoped they'd give it to Shayna Baszler. But once again, they fucked that up. So Asuka's probably gonna run around with the Money in the Bank briefcase for a little bit. I hope they give her the belt. I really don't want her to lose the cash in, which is probably gonna happen anyway because they don't know what they're doing with Asuka or Kairi. Kairi's, I don't know what's gonna happen with Kairi. Besides sitting on my dick, but I mean, Kairi's in who knows who land right now. Kairi could just sit at home with me and get, you know, get some, you know what I mean? And, you know, and Asuka could just go try to win the Money in the Bank, win the Raw Women's title. But, you know, as I see it right now, it looks like Asuka's going to hold on for the belt, and then Shayna Baszler's going to attack Becky. Asuka's going to try to cash in, and then Becky's somehow gonna fight her off and win it. Or what they could do is Asuka tries to go for the cash in, and she looks like she's about to win it, and then Shayna Baszler stops it and costs Asuka the chance at the title. And then Shayna and Asuka have a big feud. So that's it for that. And that's basically it for Money in the Bank, or as I call it, trash in the can, because it was trash. And I gave it 2 out of 10 stars. So probably my lowest rating for a pay-per-view in a long time. This was the worst pay-per-view of the month, and I can only imagine what I think. I think Double Nothing is gonna destroy Money in the Bank. It's gonna destroy it. It's got better matches, better talent, better roster, better show. AEW has it all. I still don't understand what you freaking WWE marks are watching. Putting hate on AEW. What the fuck are you watching? Praising a company that gives a fat, bloated, out of shape nobody named Otis the belt. Not the belt, the briefcase. Go fucking figure. And that's that. All right. Before we get to the chat, I want to talk about the whole thing with Alberto Del Rio. Well, as you heard tonight, Alberto Del Rio got arrested in San Antonio, Texas, for assaulting his new girlfriend and threatening a child. So he's in jail. I don't know if he's out of jail now because they released him on a $5,000 bond, but he's probably gonna go back to court soon. So his comeback is gone. Bye bye. So fuck Alberto Del Rio. So, he's just gone downhill. I mean, the drugs and the whole thing with Paige and ruining her life. I mean, Paige has got a better life right now with Ronnie Radke right now than she ever had with Alberto Del Rio. He fucking used her and just fucked up her life. That's real talk. Alberto Del Rio fucked up Paige's life. Not that Paige was already fucked up to begin with back then, when she was doing all those nude pictures and riding on Xavier Woods' dick and Brad Maddox's dick too. And anybody else's dick she probably sucked and fucked back then. Who knows? And that's that. So that's all I gotta say about that. So that's all I gotta say about that. Fuck Alberto Del Rio. I hope he goes back to jail and stays there for a couple of years for the crap he pulled. Threatening a minor, saying he slapped the girl around, and he's like, then he made her wear a dress and do a little dance for him, and then he sexually assaulted her. Poor woman. And he said, and then he told her, if you cry, I'm going to take your son out and dump him on the side of the road. What a fucking idiot, man. Fucking idiot. This guy should be put in jail for life, man. Fuck him. That's all I got to say about that. All right, we're going to end up shop here. Let's get to the chat real quick. Let's see what the chat had to say about this fucking shit pay-per-view. Gino Morgan TV. It was a decent show to me. 6 out of 10 stars. Knew no title changes were going to happen. Otis winning was surprising. At least they are pushing someone new. Well, that's your opinion. I mean, a lot of people were giving this a high marks. That's your opinion, but my opinion matters more. But I digress. So, I mean, the title matches, I guess, were predictable. They weren't going to change hands. Drew not going to lose to Seth because, it's a second title defense. They're going to make him lose already. Seth's going nowhere. His gimmick is boring. So, I don't know. I don't know who Drew's next contender could be right now. I was thinking it was going to be Aleister Black, but, they didn't make him win, which fucking makes no sense. So I don't know what's going to happen with Drew McIntyre right now. Who's his next contender going to be for Payback or whenever his next title defense is? They can still go with Seth, but I really don't think they should. But we'll see. And like I said, with fucking Otis. Yeah, Vince loves the guy. They're pushing this guy to the moon. They put him in a thing with Mandy Rose, his Peach. I don't know how long that's going to last. Probably forever, knowing Vince. Just fucking utterly stupid they made him win. But knowing WWE, they didn't want to go the predictable route. It's like, oh, we're not going to give it to Aleister Black. We're going to throw a curveball. We're going to make Otis win it. Why couldn't you make AJ Styles win it? You bring him back for the match. Why didn't you make him win it? I would have been okay with a Drew McIntyre AJ Styles match. I would have been okay with that. They could still do it, but, it would have been better if AJ had the Money in the Bank briefcase. You could tease it for the next couple weeks or next couple months. AJ playing mind games with Drew McIntyre. But they didn't do that. because the people at WWE Creative don't know how to be creative. And that's it for that. All right, so thank you, Gino, for the comment. Big Dipper, so we getting wasted tonight? Well, no, not me. No, sorry. No, I've had my I had my stuff last night, so not tonight. It's Sunday. I don't drink on Sundays. So. Rosa did, but that's Rosa. So anyway, Daniel Perez agrees with that. What else? Well, we got a lot of comments, so I'm gonna try to go through these comments pretty quickly. Daniel Perez off a couple Zans. I don't know if that's to me or that's to somebody else. Well, if it's to me, go fuck yourself. And that's that. Big Dipper says this dude's shirt tighter than a bag of tamales in the freezer. Don't know who you're talking about. If you're talking about me, go fuck yourself. That's that. Daniel Perez, you kind of look like a G-Force character. I don't know what G-Force is. I don't give two shits, but thank you for making me look sexy, though. It's okay. Get my good buddy Sean Whitmore saying hello. Big ups to him. Big Dipper says, what kind of comb do you use? What doesn't matter what comb I use. I have a perfectly good set of hair that you wish you had. That's that. So, yeah. What comb did you use to comb your hair? Probably look like a freaking zombie, but I digress. Anyway, Sean Whitmore says, can't believe Doink was on here. What's next? A fake Ultimate Warrior? Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas, Sean. Please don't give him ideas. Next thing we'll know, we'll have the gobbledygooker back at it again. And you know who was the gobbledygooker? I think Vince mentioned it a couple of times. I think JD mentioned it on one of his shows. I forgot who he said and what it was. But yeah, don't give him ideas. Please don't even think about sending Vince a tweet giving him an idea. Just don't. Because you know the WWE will use it. And that's that. That's that. All right, Thomas Herrera, Man Otis. Yeah, Man Otis. WWE definitely going to lose 30% of the ratings now. Try about 50%. I can tell you right now, the WWE ratings for tomorrow's Raw, after they come out, probably on Tuesday and Wednesday, probably going to hit their lowest ever. They'll probably sink down to 1.3 at this rate, because Raw sucks. SmackDown's not even doing better, and on a major network in Fox, on Channel 5 Fox. They're not doing any better. And a lot of people watch SmackDown on Friday night. Unless they're, well, can't go out now because of this fucking virus. You can't go anywhere. So, yeah, the WWE ratings are going to take a big hit. Especially without Roman. And if Roman even thinks about coming back. Supposedly he says he misses the WWE. But do you think the WWE gives two shits? Nope. They edited him out. Not even saying his name. They don't give two shits about Roman Reigns right now. Though then again, Vince could be playing us all, and this will be all work. And that's that. All right, I'm going to take a mini break, so I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to use the old men's room. So I had to go when I had to go, but it is what it is. All right, so we're talking about Otis winning and the WWE rings and all. That's that. Thomas Herrera says Otis is trash, bad wrestler. I don't know how he made it to the WWE. I don't either. They said I think he won like some weightlifting competition. When SmackDown has those stats on the side when the wrestlers come on. I think he won some type of weightlifting thing or some shit like that. But Vince loves the guy. Like I said, he loves the guy. Not like that, but he loves the guy. And yeah. That's that. So nobody cares. Otis can go fuck himself. And that's that. All right, Jordan Dowes says, yo. The guy that wants me to go live every fucking idiot. That hairline, though. What's wrong? My hair is fine. Why is everybody making a big thing about my hair? I know I need a cut. I know I need it cut soon. But, I'm not going to let Rosa cut my hair. So I'm going to wait till the barbershop's open, and then I'm going to go get my hair cut. I'm going to make it look good for all you ladies out there. And that's that. So we'll move on from there. He just smacked the judge. Or what judge? Idiots on this fucking website. That's all I got to say about that. Thomas Herrera, man, stupid Alberto Del Rio. He was amazing as a heel. Yes, he was. Back in the day with Ricardo Rodriguez. Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio was a good wrestler back, during his time in the WWE. Former multiple-time world champion. I think that was it. I don't know if he held the IC belt once. I don't really remember. But he got into a lot of shit after he got. He comes back, beats Cena. Remember that when he came back, he beat Cena, which was, I was like, what? Alberto Del Rio beat Cena? So but now he's gotten to. Ever since he got with Paige, it's like his life just went downhill. And not saying anything bad about Paige, but she shouldn't have got with this fucking prick. Because her life, her life got ruined. Like the year or 2 years she was with him, all that shit went down. She got suspended from the WWE for all that shit she was doing with the naked pictures and banging Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox, and probably doing drugs and drinking with Alberto Del Rio. They supposedly got married, and there was a rumor that Paige was pregnant with his baby, which turned out not to be true, thank God. And Paige is in a better place now with Ronnie Radke, so good big ups to her, and that's that. So Paige is in a good place right now, and Alberto Del Rio can go to hell. He can go fuck himself too. Fuck that. All right, let's see what happens with that. We got more comments coming in. Lemon Drops, or Lemon Drop Z, whatever you want to call it. Lemon Drops. Yeah, Alberto likes to ride dry. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know. Fuck him. He says Alberto should visit you. No, I kick his ass. I'll give him one Gilmore cutter. He'll be on the floor, passed out. So we get that. So fuck Alberto Del Rio. Just fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, let's see what else. The Kool-Aid Man. Nice name. Spelled it wrong, by the way, but okay. I'll go with that. You should grow a mustache, a square mustache. How about no? I like my beard the way it is, God damn it. I'm gonna cut it soon. You can see, well, on my other computer you can see it perfectly, but on this one you can't really see because it's kind of grainy. So nothing wrong with having a nice looking beard. No, I'm not gonna go for the goatee. I'm not gonna grow it down on my fucking ass like Zakk Wylde or the guy from ZZ Top. Not gonna go there. Not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go Dimebag Darrell. May he rest in peace. That goddamn mighty soul of his. No, I'm not gonna grow it out like Santa Claus. It is what it is. So we get that. Move on. Thomas Herrera. The only good thing right now is Edge and Orton. They're actually gonna be replaying their match tomorrow night on Raw. So if you missed it at WrestleMania, you get to watch it again. So see what happens with that. Maybe they'll talk. I heard they're going to be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. So who knows? We get that. Now we move on. Helen Bill. Is that a woman or a guy? I don't know. Do you wrestle? Only for the XWF. And if you want to go chime in with you want to join the XWF, go to xwf99.com. Make your own character. You could be anybody in the world. I don't give two shits who you are, because you're going to lose to me anyway. Join in, make your character. It could be Triple H. It could be Tom Brady. It could be, I don't know, Genghis Khan. I don't care. But if you want to join the XWF, join the XWF. Make your character. Maybe you'll get on War Games, our next pay-per-view coming up at the end of the month. And we'll see what happens. If not, you'll be on the next house show, next Warfare or Savage on Wednesday night or Saturday night, probably after the pay-per-view. So, you want to join and try to beat me or try to beat any one of the many guys and girls of the XWF? Try your luck. Write some promos and see how it is. Give the XWF 9. I can't even talk. I can't fucking talk. So pumped up with the XWF. That's why. Give the XWF a look-see, and that's all I can say about that. And that's it. Helen Bill. I like wrestlers. I bet you do. Which one's your favorite? Everybody knows my favorite wrestler is Adam Cole, baby. That's that. And that's that. So we get that. All right. Cornelius Junkie, who has Mr. Bean as his avatar. It's pretty cool. He says Oscar is my favorite. Well, he's my favorite too. But she's sitting on my dick, not yours. So, and that's that. You should read chat while you live stream for the comments to be relevant. Well, I like to, I don't want to take this to go on forever. I got things to do, but I don't got a short amount of time on this fucking stinks. I don't have unlimited streaming yet, but soon I'll probably get it. I know it's like $20 a month for unlimited streaming, but right now I don't have the money for it. But eventually I will read the chat while I'm doing the video. Probably my next video. Probably tomorrow night on Raw I'll do that. But I will take it under advisement. Thank you very much for that. That's that. Are you a Trump supporter? Because I am. Yes, I do support Trump. I think he's going to win the election this year. Fuck Joe Biden. And fuck anybody else that tries to run against Trump. That's all I got to say about that. Trump's doing all he can with this coronavirus. People giving a lot of shit for it because he wants to open up the economy. People saying it's too soon. It's too soon. We're going to get a spike. And some, the states that have opened up, early, they've gotten spikes in the coronavirus. Not their own fault, not Trump's fault. Because people don't fucking listen. That's why. They think, the economy is back. The city's reopened. We don't have to wear a mask anymore. We don't have to practice social distancing. We don't have to do fucking shit. Oh, yes, you do. This thing's still going on. And will go on for the next 2 to 3 years. So get used to it. Fucking idiots. That's that. All right, Thomas Herrera. Imagine that World Heavyweight Championship on black. They need to unretire that belt ASAP. You talk about the WCW World Title. If so, I agree. There's too many titles in the WWE. If they want to bring that back, then you got to get rid of some titles. And the titles I get rid of, I get rid of the U.S. title. Just title's a joke anyway. I get rid of the women's tag team titles because they're a joke. They're hardly defended. I would merge the tag team titles into one title again. So you have more teams going after it. I would merge the WWE and the Universal title into one belt again, because not having two belts on both brands is stupid. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I'd rather have one fucking belt and everybody going after the belt, like it was back in the day when Hogan had it. And everybody was going after Hogan, and Hogan held it for 3-4 years. Brother, I'm never gonna lose, brother. But yeah, I would love to see the old school WCW title back at it, back in the WWE, And if they bring it back and Aleister Black's the one to get it, I'll be happy with that. But I don't think they're gonna give it to Aleister Black. But if they had a tournament for that belt, I would put Aleister Black in the front of the line right there. But who knows what they're going to do with Aleister Black? I was hoping they would give him the briefcase tonight. Did they do it? No. So I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't know what they're going to do. So that's that. All right. In a year or two, AEW will pass WWE if this shit continues. They already passed them. They've already passed the WWE in viewership right now. It's the last 20, 30 weeks. I don't know how long. It's been going on since October. So November, December, January, February, March, April, going into May. For the past about 6 months right now, the AEW has been kicking NXT's ass and kicking WWE's ass. There's only been maybe a couple of bad shows from AEW. A couple of bad shows here and there. But overall, the product is fucking great. This roster is fucking awesome. Cody knows what he's doing. Tony Khan, fucking brilliant businessman. Way better than Vince. Actually, he knows what he's doing. Tony Khan knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a billionaire who should be a trillionaire. Vince is a millionaire who really should not be a billionaire. Vince doesn't give two shits about his company. He doesn't care that these men and women are fighting during this fucking virus. Not even having an off season to let the talent go home, rest up, and then come back when maybe this fucking virus starts going away. But does Vince do that? He doesn't give two shits. Vince doesn't give two shits about his company. That's why it's dying. He's basically riding Monday Night Raw and fucking SmackDown, and probably NXT too. Who knows? He's just running his company into the ground, and he doesn't give two shits because he's 74 fucking years old. If I was in WWE, I would ask for my fucking release. I ain't putting up with this bullshit that happened tonight. Fuck that. I'd rather sit at home collecting a fat paycheck than fucking work for Vince McMahon. Fuck him, man. That's why Tony Khan's a fucking brilliant businessman. And Cody knows what he's doing. And Matt and Nick Jackson know what they're doing. And Kenny knows what he's doing. That's why they put on fucking better matches. I mean, Jericho's the fucking GOAT, that fucking promotion. And, you know, Vince could have done something with Jericho, you know, even though Jericho comes and goes because of his stuff with Fozzy. He's not going to save fucking Vince every fucking time. And now Vince is hurting. He's lost the Revival. He's lost Dean Ambrose. He's lost Luke Harper. He's lost a couple other guys. He's going to lose a couple more guys. I don't know who. Probably won't be. It's not going to be Heath Slater. It's not going to be Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Some of those men and women that have been released, probably some of them are going to either go back to the Indies, or they're going to try to find a job in AEW, or maybe Ring of Honor or TNA, or maybe New Japan. But I think the main people that are coming over, that are gonna come over, is the Revival. Cash Wilder and what's the other guy? I forgot the other guy's name. Not Scott. They named him something. I forgot what it was. And holy shit, we got a lot of people in here now. Wow, we went from 5 now to 58 people. Good Lord. Thank you. Now it's 99. Holy shit. I don't know. These are trolls are coming in out of the woodwork? Or what's going on? Holy shit. 99 people. Holy good Lord. I might get a lot of views for this video. Thank you. Now it's 115. Holy shit. Somebody put me on Keemstar or something. I don't know where this is coming from. Holy fucking shit. I'm a star tonight, baby. I think I want to break out a cold one later. So if you want to trick me, let's go. I'm not going to make this too long. It's already hour and a half. So now it's up to 126. Good Lord. If I get to 1K, good Lord, fuck JD. But I still respect Joe Cronin. JD, to an extent. But I like watching his stuff because I like him making fun of the WWE a lot. But it is what it is. Now we got 138 people. Oh God. I'll be going 5 hours with this fucking video. So hopefully not, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's get back to the chat. Let's not waste any more time. I got a ton of fucking I got a ton of fucking comments, but I'm gonna try to get to each one quickly. Chaos Theory 035, Bray is good. He was. They just fucking Vince buried him. Vince buried the fucking shit out of him. I don't, you know, why didn't The Fiend show up tonight in a title match? Why did they have to have Bray Wyatt, the weaker version? I don't get it. That's that. He says MAGA, make America great again. Yes. Big ups to Trump. That's that. We're getting a lot of people in there right now. This is great. I love you all. Jordan Dow's MAGA. Peter Gilmore for president. I'll be your president. My first duty is get rid of all the fucking pricks out there. And we get our money. Instead of $1,200 checks, you get $2,000 for life. Show me the money, and I will show you the money. $2,000 for life. Everybody will be fucking rich. Even the homeless bums on the fucking street. Give them $2,000. Fuck them. Let them get their act together and let them have a normal kind of life. You know what I mean? Get them off the fucking subways. Let them get a fucking job. Give them some money. These certain people out there I just can't stand. Russians. Sorry. They need to go. Some of these immigrants need to go. So I kind of agree with President Trump and building a wall. Get the illegal immigrants out of here. You're gonna come into this country, at least learn the fucking language, and stop taking our jobs away. The people that really need these jobs. I'm just saying. And Rose will be my first lady, of course. I have Ozzy Osbourne as my vice president. Adam Cole is my secretary of defense. It'd be nice to be president. That's that. Man, we got 311 people here. Holy crap. Well, 311 now. So, I don't know where these people are coming from, but whoever sent out the link in the chat, well, now we're going down. Oh, sorry. I kind of ruined it now, so. Now we got 285 people. So it's not the decline. So I apologize. So get that. And we move on. Taker with Bray, new Ministry of Darkness. I don't know about that. If Taker wanted to do a new Ministry of Darkness, you could put Bray there as the Fiend, not Bray Wyatt, or maybe I'm putting him as the Fiend, not Bray Wyatt. And then put in Finn Balor as the Demon. Put all the evil guys in that group. Put Killer Kross in there as well. That would be a lethal group. Holy crap! And Taker in his prime, when he was Ministry Taker, not this new Taker that we have now. This Taker's like old and washed up right now. And I like the guy. I'm a big Taker mark. But I think it's time to hang him up. I really think it's time to freaking hang it up. And hopefully you watch the Last Ride episode 1 tonight. If not, you can go on YouTube and watch the first 13 minutes of it. And that's that. And move on from there. So, get that. Thomas Herrera, I would get rid of the blue and red WWE belt. Who thought of that? Maybe bring back the WWE Championship that The Rock introduced. I don't know why they changed the W logo. That made the belts ugly. Well, you can blame one guy for that. That's John Cena. Remember when the U.S. title came out? It looked like the U.S. title from the WCW days. And then when he won it, he brought back the fucking spinner with the U.S. title. It looked fucking cheesy. And then when he won the WWE title, I think from Edge, he made the WWE title with a spinner. Looked like fucking shit. And that's that. Give me 1 second. Oh shit. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta. My power is draining, so I'm not gonna be on here for long. So I'm gonna try to move my laptop over a little bit back to where my normal place, and I'll get my charger. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties. All right, we're back. Okay. Oop. Came out. That's not good. All right. See, I'm multitasking as I'm doing this fucking video, so, you know. So get that. All right. Hold on. Ugh. All right, hold on here. Okay, we're good. All right. So yeah, like I said with Cena, you know, we won the WWE title, and he changed the fucking thing, the WWE title to the spinner belt. Looked like fucking shit. And Punk won it, and all the, you know, and when Edge won it, he turned it into the rated R spinner belt. And then that was a thing. That was a thing for a while, and then they made a new WWE title with the W in it when Randy Orton won it. Then they changed that to the fucking what the Universal title looks like, and the WWE title looks like a big W. I mean, the fucking Universal title looks hideous. I don't know who thought of that. I mean, the way it looks now on the SmackDown brand, that little blue fucking gook. Fuck, looks horrible. Now, we lost a lot of viewers. I apologize. So maybe you guys are going to bed, but it is what it is. We still got 177 people in the chat, but it is in watching right now. So that's pretty good. So got a high of 311. Now we've gone down a little bit. So that's that. So yeah, I would get rid of the WWE. I would get rid of all the fucking things, you know. I would get rid of both of them. Bring back the old school WWE. Bring back the undisputed WWE belt. Remember when Brock had it? When Brock won it from the Undertaker, the undisputed WWE title. That was a pretty good belt. Or the Winged Eagle belt. Bring that back. But it is what it is, and that's that. All right, so our little run of viewers is going down. So it is what it is. I don't care. So we're at 117 now. So Humphrey Bear says hi. Chaos Theory laughing. Humphrey Bear, I just threw up a little when I saw your second Jeff. Fuck you. I'm going to invite some friends. That's probably why I got all the big hit. Thank you for that, you troll. But it is what it is. Thomas Ware, I agree with what CM Punk said years ago. Maybe the WWE would be better off after Vince is dead. Just realized CM Punk was holding the whole company on his back on those days. Yeah, back in 2011 when Punk made that epic promo, and we all thought it was a joke for a second, but he's right. The WWE would be better off when Vince is dead, and it's gonna be pretty soon, probably in the next 10 to 15 years. Whenever that old fossil goes, he's gonna be gone, and then that's it. So that's it for that. So yeah, when Vince goes, WWE might be better with a Triple H and Stephanie in charge, or if it's Shane, and that's that. And that's that. Chaos Theory 035, such a loss. Humphrey Bear, his friends coming in. I don't care. Jennifer Siddons, you can go fuck yourself, you fat bitch. Ellie Halls, I don't care. Probably you talk about Otis. Yeah, he is disgusting. Chaos Theory 035 says, "Get your shit together, homie. AEW is just a new ROH." No, that's not totally correct. Ring of Honor's in it, going there has their own direction where they're going right now, and they're doing pretty well. But saying AEW is the new ROH, I don't think so. Because if it was the new ROH, you would have guys like Jay Lethal, the Briscoes, AJ Styles, the guys that made Ring of Honor what it was back in the day. Amazing Red, Punk, Samoa Joe, Nigel, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens, whatever you want to call him, Sami Zayn or El Generico, Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli, Chris Hero, Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards. Not to say Ring of Honor is bad right now, but they're a shell of the company that it used to be, but it's still pretty good. We got Rush as the champion. We got Dragon Lee as the TV champion. I got Bandito, part of the 6-man tag team champions, and they're bringing back the Pure title. Marty Scurll debuted it on his YouTube show. So the Pure title's coming back. I don't know who you can give it to right off the bat. I would give it to Marty because Marty's not really doing anything. He's the booker right now. Marty should be the fucking world champion right now. Marty Scurll should be world champion, not Rush. I mean, there's nothing bad about Rush. I just don't like him as champion. That's that. But Ring of Honor is still going around. I mean, they have those shows going on, which sucks. I was going to go to the show in April called Battlestar, where they were going to actually debut the Pure Championship and start the women's tournament for the second ever, well, not the second ever, but the new women's champion, whether who that might be Sumi Sakai. So, but Ring of Honor is still going around, just like TNA, Impact, or no, well, now it's two fucking companies again. It's now Impact and TNA, because now that Moose brought back the TNA World Title. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. If they're gonna merge, or what they're gonna do. But Ring of Honor is still around, kicking ass. I hope they come back whenever this fucking virus ends. I want to go to a Ring of Honor show. I wanted to go to Wrestle Dynasty this year, but they fucking canceled it because that's where it is, in New York City. And you think New York's going to reopen soon? Nope. Not this year. It was supposed to open up this Friday, or at least start opening it up this Friday, but they're not going to do that. Now they had to wait till June 6th. Which is about 2 weeks, a little over 3 weeks late after that. Fuck that shit. Fuck de Blasio. Fuck Cuomo. Fuck that shit. I want the fucking states to reopen already. Get back to normal already. Fuck this virus, man. Max 24. What are we talking about? We're talking about Money in the Bank, the horrible show that it was, and now we're just shooting the shit for a little bit. For another maybe 10, 15 minutes. We'll see what happens with that. Chaos Theory 035. How you feel about Cultaholic? I have no idea what that is. So I have no opinion on it. And that's that. Thomas Herrera. AEW is making those underrated WWE wrestlers amazing. Example, Jack Swagger and Jon Moxley. Well, you gotta say it right there, Jack Swagger. Weed the people. And Jon Moxley. Yeah. Moxley's the champ, doing some great things. Swagger, Had a good match with Moxley and that empty arena match a couple weeks ago. He's doing good. You know, all these WWE guys like Jericho, Brody Lee now is doing some good things as the Exalted One. So, you know, AEW hiring, WWE sucking dick. That's all I gotta say about that. Max 24 Trump 2020. Blah blah blah. JJ Jenkins. sounds like the guy from what's his name? Jimmy Walker. JJ Dynamite. He says Humphrey told me to come over, so well, thank you, Humphrey, for getting all my viewers, all 311 of them. Now it's 130. But thank you for that. So I won't bash Humphrey Bear that much. It is what it is. Thomas Herrera, I hope one day WWE gets sold to AEW. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think Hunter and Stephanie and Shane and their kids are gonna sell the company to Tony Khan and company. I don't even think Tony Khan will want the WWE archive. But you never know. You never know in this crazy world of wrestling that we live in. And that's that. So it is what it is. So, but you never know what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years with wrestling. WWE could be bankrupt. It could be in a hole like they were in the early 90s, back in the New Generation era when they were sucking really bad. And then, you know, when WCW was beating them 52 weeks out of the year in the ratings. And then Vince had to go Attitude Era to win the ratings war in the Monday Night War back in the day. But never say never in a world of professional wrestling. Sorry about that. JJ Jenkins, Trump, more Trump stuff. Tanner, ASMR, Biden 2020, fuck Biden. JJ Jenkins, get rid of all the Chad Gross in the world. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Oh, this is when I was getting a lot of views. Now went back at 169. Tanner ASMR, 284 viewers. Well, you know, thank you to all the people that have come in. Might get 1K. Well, we're not getting there. We're at 175 right now. So, but we're starting to get up there. And you know, we had over 300. So probably get a lot of views for this video. So thank you for that. Hopefully get more for that. So we'll see what happens with that. So maybe next stream we'll get 1,000. Who knows? Mercedes Cudio, 300 people watching. I'm not gonna say the rest, but thank you for you know, for that. I'm married, so yeah, but it's nice picture. But that's it. Tanner says 309. Thomas Herrera, AEW is the type of company that would make Roman Reigns great. I don't think Roman Reigns would even make AEW great. But imagine Roman Reigns in AEW, how big and bad AEW would be right now. You know, him and maybe Dean and Jon Moxley can reform the Shield with another guy. They can go against the Elite, maybe the Inner Circle. Who knows? You never know. You never know. I don't think Roman's gonna diss Vince. He already dissed Vince by not showing up at WrestleMania. So who knows? Vince can release the guy, and Roman can go to AEW and make AEW great, better than it is right now. That's that. All right, Humphrey Bear, I sent them. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Mercedes Cudio, I love John Cena. Well, he loves the kids, but fuck him. KS3, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. JD is a Meltzer fanboy. Wouldn't be surprised if he all up for him. Cronin needs less comedy. JD's not to say anything bad about JD, because I know probably there's JD marks are in here. Who knows? But JD, he gets worked up about the fucking weirdest fucking shit. And he blocks people for no apparent reason. Even if they have a great point, he blocks them. And the only thing I have against JD, he's an Atlanta Braves fan. Fuck the Braves. That's all I gotta say about that. It's all about the New York Mets, motherfucker. That's that. Joe Cronin is a funny fucking guy, so you can't hate on Joe Cronin. Joe's my boy and everything. Thomas Ferrer, I don't know why Cesaro didn't have a push yet. Cesaro should have won the WWE Championship a few times already. Yeah, you throw him into the WWE. You throw Cesaro into the WWE title picture. Really, when he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, I thought he was going to get a mega push to the IC title, but what happened? They didn't do shit with him. Then they put him in a stupid feud with Sheamus. Remember that best of 7 series that ended in a tie? Cesaro should have won the title a couple of times. I agree with that. Or won at least the IC title a couple of times. The only thing good about Cesaro was his thing with Sheamus and The Bar. 6-time tag team champions, I believe. That's that. Yeah, pick my nose. I don't give a shit. So that's all I got to say about that. Cesaro should have been better. They should have brought in Chris Hero, reformed the Kings of Wrestling, make them win the tag team titles a bunch of times. But they didn't do that because they ruined Cassius Ohno, where Chris Hero ruined himself by getting mad fat. That's that. Michael Joker, you should do panels with my boy Benji. He's a huge live streamer who would love to collab with you. We'll see what happens one day. I'm still kind of learning StreamYard, so maybe one day we'll get to that. And that's that. Humphrey Bear, bro, you need to read chat more. Yeah, I'm starting to read the chat more often now, so it's that. Don't go crazy on monologues. Don't go on crazy monologues. Well, I got a lot to say, so if you don't like it, well, don't watch my video. Respond to chat in real time. I'm going to start doing that from now on. Stream should be more interactive. I agree. Blah, blah, blah. Michael Joker, just Humphrey has a point. You need to interact with us, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that from now on. Now I'm getting a lot of people now, which is great. Thanks to Humphrey for that. So I'm going to start interacting with my chat as long as I get people chiming into the chat. I'm not going to make it like 2-hour chats. Like I said, I got a time limit on this thing. I got 20 hours. So I might have got 2 hours. So might not, some of these videos might not be up in the next coming weeks, but you'll see what happens with that. Chaos Theory, things that make you go, And then him arguing with Michael Joker. Let's keep it civil, people. Chaos Theory, I believe TNA with Hogan got better ratings than AEW. No. I don't know what you've been smoking, boy. TNA with Hogan sucked. Hogan killed TNA. He didn't kill it, but he almost killed TNA when him and Bischoff were there. Holy crap, the ratings bad. That was the worst time for TNA. Even when Dixie was there. That was bad. Hogan almost killed TNA and what TNA was. So when it was going good until Hogan came in, and with the whole Fortune 4 stuff and Bully Ray marrying Brooke Hogan, Brookie Hogan, brother. it kind of got, the aces. The only thing that really saved TNA during the Hogan days was the aces and eights. That's the only thing that saved them, was the aces and eights storyline that lasted a little bit too long because it felt like the NWO. That's that. They're doing so well. TNA's doing okay. They're still going along, but it is what it is. Ratings don't matter. To some people, they do matter, but that's that. Michael Joker, read chat, less chit chat. Well, I'm trying my best, so bear with me. Pluto Bops, nice avatar. What's up? What's up, Pluto? Do you come from Pluto? No. That's that. Danny O was I don't even know who that is in his looks like the Undertaker in his avatar. WWE hasn't built a star ever since Bryan, and before him, Cena and Orton a decade later. It sucks and half the roster are boring. That's true. Braun Strowman's not a great talker, and he's not a great champion. Drew McIntyre is a champ. They should have gave him the belt when he was the chosen one. Some of the roster just can't talk. They can't wrestle, like Nia Jax. Dana Brooke can't wrestle, can't do fucking shit all. Their roster sucks. AEW is way better. Way better. That's that. AA Ron, I hope I'm saying that right. What is TNA? It's a company based out of, was based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Run by Dixie Carter, first run by Jerry Jarrett and Jeff Jarrett. And then taken over by Dixie Carter, then taken over by Jeff Jarrett again. Then was taken over by Billy Corgan. Then after Billy Corgan ran into the ground, was taken over by Anthem Sports. And now Anthem Sports still runs the company. So that's what TNA is. Unless you want to go for a little bit of tatas and ace. Or Aish. And that's all I can say about that. Chaos Theory, look at the ratings. What ratings? Which one are you talking about? Black Man, is this a handstand stream? What does that mean? I don't know. That was from the Black Man, whoever that guy is. AA Ron, I was a fan of the 1-2-3 Kid, so you like Sean Waltman, though. He was good back in the day when he first came in, and his feud with Razor Ramon. That was pretty cool. Then became a good star in WWE. Then he went to WCW, became Sean Waltman or X-Pac or Six-Pac. Really resurrected his career. And in WCW with the NWO. That's that. Thomas Herrera, what wrestler would you take from the WWE to AEW? Oh, that's a good question. If I was on the women's division, I would bring over Shayna Baszler, maybe Becky, maybe Sasha, Asuka, definitely Kyrie, Io. Get rid of these bimbos like Carmella and Dana Brooke. And maybe bring over Alexa Bliss. Who knows? For the men, maybe AJ, maybe Daniel Bryan. I don't know. That's a very tough question to answer because there's so many wrestlers that you gotta like a magic crystal ball you can bring over to AEW and bring them over to Cody and Tony Khan. But who knows? So many people, so many you could think of. I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Michael Joker, just every time Peter ends his streams, he always does handstands. No, I don't. I go in my room and jack off. So that's what I said about that. I kid. Danny O. Strowman was hot and they killed his momentum. Samoa Joe in that feud with Lesnar looked great. Then he buried that into the ground. Yes, that's true. Strowman was hot when it was in the Wyatt family, and they really killed him after that. They really killed him. So that's that. As far as Samoa Joe and his thing with Brock Lesnar, they killed his fucking career. Samoa Joe should just stay on commentary right now. He's always injury prone. I mean, they try to push him. I mean, they gave him the U.S. title out of spite. Then he won it, lost it to AJ, then somehow won it again, then lost it again. He's just had a very bad WWE career. Even when he was NXT champion, he was better off in NXT, my opinion. That's that. Brianna Tovar, I don't know if I'm saying that right. He says hi. So what's up? I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit. So I'm just letting you guys know. So. KSA AEW beats the side brand of WWE sometimes. Well, they beat the crap out of WWE right now. They're beating the living shit out of them. And I love it. Thomas Herrera, what do you think of Randy Orton and his monotonous voice? I'm a big fan of Randy Orton. He steals my move, the Gilmore Cutter, or to you people, the RKO, or to some other people, the Diamond Cutter, or to some other people, the Ace Crusher. But still, my move is way better than Randy Orton's move. I'm just saying. And I hit it on one of you if you fuck with me, but it is what it is. But I like Randy Orton's pretty good. He's, surefire Hall of Famer. And, his stuff with Edge, the match was too long, but it was still a pretty decent match. Albiona Tovar, hi, how are you? How you doing? That's that. Black Man, can you do a handstand for us? No. Pay me, I might think about it. Thomas Herrera, I'd like to see Samoa Joe in AEW. He probably could go there right now. Because they're really, like I said, they're not doing anything with Joe right now. He's just too injury prone. Obion says hi. I said hi already. NTT Vlogs. Okay. I can't even say it how Cardi B says it. Fuck Cardi B, by the way. Daniel, thoughts on the greatest pay-per-view of all time, Bash at the Beach 2000. I don't even remember Bash at the Beach 2000. Was that the one with... That's not the one with Hogan left. That was way before then. I think that was the one before that. I don't even remember. I have to rewatch that. So I might watch that tomorrow. So, but thanks for letting me know about that. But I will get to that. That's that. AA Ron, wow, I'm a first-time watcher of your channel, and you are very informative on your wrestling information. I also love how you show the message that you're answering. That's neat as well. Great channel. Thank you very much for that. Albiona Tovar, I'm female. That's nice. And then everybody's talking, and blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Danny, have you watched the Dark Side of the Ring documentary? Yes, I have. I have Vice TV on my dish. The Chris Benoit story was pretty heart-wrenching. The whole thing with Eddie Guerrero that made me cry. The one that was interesting was the Dave Schultz one. That was pretty interesting. The UWF one that I think was last week. That was pretty good. I think this week is the Road Warriors. That should be pretty interesting. And then next week, I think it's next week, is Owen Hart. I really want to watch that one. I can't wait for that one to come on TV. I am going to cry at that one. The whole story with Owen Hart. I'm going to cry. And I have the Owen Hart DVD that I watch once in a while. I cry about it too. And when he died, I cried too. And that was back in 1998, 99. So that's that. Albiona Tovar, how are you? How you doing? That's that. Danny, yeah, Psychotic Heel Horton in 2009 was his best work. Yep. I gotta agree with that. When he started off in Evolution, and then when he broke out the RKO, he was just a machine. The Legend Killer, like kicking Hogan's ass and kicking Mick Foley's ass. He was just a machine. The Intercontinental title. Then he won the title at SummerSlam from Benoit, the youngest champion ever. He was just great back in the day. And then he fell into the ever-loving hole of drugs and then Edge had to basically pull him out. He's been, over the last couple of years, he's been pretty good. That's that. Chaos Theory, if AEW starts signing WWE releases, they will be the new TNA ROH. The place for Misfit Toys. It's sad. Well, yeah, I kind of agree with that. I don't think AEW should sign all these WWE rejects. Not to say the Revivals the Revolt is rejects, but they should hire outside of WWE now. Like they should get the TNA rejects, the ROH rejects, the New Japan guys. I would love to have Okada and TNA and Ring of Honor, not Ring of Honor. I would love to have Okada and Tanahashi and Naito in AEW. That would be epic. But I don't know if there'll ever be a New Japan AEW union like Ring of Honor has with New Japan. But never say never, as we say in the biz. That's that. Danny O, so you actually do headstands? No, I don't. I fall over. I'm big and fat. I'm fat, so no, I'm not that fat, but my dick is fat. But that's another story for another time. AA Ron, turn the super chats on, and then we can pay you to do a handstand. Well, I'm not monetized, so I don't have 1,000 subscribers and 40. What is it? You have to have like 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watch hours, something like that. I mean, I'd love to have super chat, but you don't have to pay me to do a handstand. But that's that. All right. Got about 7 minutes to go. I'm going to end this at 12:30. So, Albiana Tovar, have you watched Leah Ash? I have no idea what it is. I'll look it up. It's a YouTuber. Okay. Thomas Herrera, I hate the new Matt Hardy gimmick. Broken Matt. He was way better before that gimmick. I think the broken Matt Hardy gimmick was great in TNA. I really don't like it that much now in AEW, but I mean, we have to give it a chance because he's just starting it in AEW. And he's got full creative control. We're going to be giving up for the Elite Deletion with Jericho coming up soon. And so I don't know if that's going to happen at Double or Nothing. It's going to happen on TV. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Danny O, yeah, Owen Hart's story has never been told properly. What did you think of the Brawl for All and the Cornette Russo saga throughout and Montreal? The Brawl for All was kind of interesting. I didn't really like the concept of it back in the day, with Butterbean and Bart Gunn, that horrible match. I think it was at SummerSlam or at WrestleMania. That was horrible. I didn't really like the Brawl for All concept. I hated it. The Cornette Russo stuff, that's still going to go on. It's interesting. Cornette hates Russo. Russo hates Cornette. One of them are going to kill each other. So, the Montreal screw job. I have the DVD of that. I don't need to really comment on that. Just Brett's. Vince screwed Brett, and that's why Brett left for WCW. And then Vince had the last laugh because Brett didn't have a great career in WCW. Because then Goldberg basically ended his career with that stupid kick. I think Bret Hart could have been WCW champion instead of United States champion if Goldberg didn't fuck him up. I kind of went a little bit too far. But yeah, I can't wait for the Owen Hart story to be told properly. I can't wait for that. I think it's coming out next week. AA Ron, don't cry. Don't you cry. Okay, I'm not going to sing. Rick Productions, High Love Humphrey linked me, so thanks for joining. Got about 5 minutes to go, so try to get your comments in quickly. Thomas Herrera, there's a rumor that the hacker of SmackDown is CM Punk. You're going the Shaw's Entertainment route, thinking that the hacker is CM Punk. It could be. I wouldn't put it past it. But I mean, if it is Punk, I'm not going to be shocked. I know guys like Shaw's Entertainment would be. He'd probably be coming in his pants with his tiny little cock. But that's that. But if it's CM Punk, it's CM Punk. I think it's still going to be Ali, or it's either Sami Zayn or Xavier Woods. But who knows? I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Chaos Theory, the only thing holding them above ground, I mean, AEW is Jericho. What about the Cody and the Bucks and Adam? Well, we haven't seen Adam Page for God knows how long, except you're watching Being the Elite. But really, the company's really going on the back of Jericho. I kind of agree with you, but who knows right now? But it's basically on the backs of Nick and Mac Jackson, Cody, Kenny, Jericho, of course. They're basically making AEW work right now. The train is going steady down that track, and it's going good right now. Hey, Ron, that's that. Yeah, I say that a lot. See what happens. I say that a lot too. I'll be on a tour ABC. You gonna sing with me? No, that rhyme too. Hey, Ron, the best days of wrestling were in the 90s. Anyone disagrees, try to change my mind. If you mean the late 90s, with the Attitude Era and, with the Monday Night Wars, I agree with you. I think the best time to be a wrestling fan was in the 80s with Hulk Hogan, brother, and Macho Man Randy Savage, the Golden Era. That was the best time to be a wrestling fan. You can say the Ruthless Aggression Era, too, when WCW was dead and ECW was dead, and the beginnings of TNA and Ring of Honor. Go there. Excuse me. Chaos Theory. New Jack would have won the Brawl for All. It had no rules. New Jack for something. I don't know. Give him some coke or something. He's got this. Motherfucker. New Jack was a sick son of a bitch. I watched, that one on Dark Side of the Ring was kind of interesting with his time in Mid-South wrestling, and then his time with ECW, and then they mentioned the mass transit incident. New Jack's a crazy motherfucker. And imagine if he was in the WWE when the WWE version of ECW. Holy crap! I don't think Vince would have liked it, because New Jack would have been cursing up a storm, been killing almost every one of the wrestlers with his freaking psychotic freaking wrestling he does, busting everybody wide open. He was crazy in TNA. When they had the Hard 10 title. It's a fucking crap. Just a psychotic guy, my God. I like how he ended it. Said, he liked to go out in a wheelchair smoking crack or coke. That was kind of funny. That's that. Black man do a handstand. No, I don't want to. I really have no room right now, so. Still, give me $2,000. I might think about it. Vic Productions, I would enjoy a handstand. No, not gonna do that. Let's see what else. AA Ron Blackman. Oh, you need to do a handstand for us as well. How about you guys do a handstand? I don't have to do anything. Thomas Herrera, Cain Velasquez was trash. Yeah. I don't know why he even came to the WWE, just to have that one-off with Brock, and then him being Rey Mysterio's friend or something like that, and with Dominic being like a bodyguard to Dominic. That was a fucking waste of time. That's that. Blackman said you just did a handstand. Well, good for you. You're special. Nevaeh Gamboa says hi. Hi. How you doing? Obiana Tovar, hi again. And Blackman says hi. That's it. So that's all the chat. And we are officially done with this chat and this video. So that's that. So Thank you to everybody for making this long video happen. This over 2-hour video. Probably my longest video ever on YouTube. And we had upwards of 311 viewers. So thank you for that. Thank you to Humphrey Bear for getting all these people in. Hopefully you all subscribe to my channel and my other channels as well. Give them some love as well. And that's that. I got some more. I don't want to do this forever, you know. So I have to go to bed. It's like people gotta work, you know. Did I go far? Let me just check. Black man wants me to do a handstand. I can't do it. I can't do things for you people. I know you want me to do things. I can't do it. My legs are shot, so I can't really do a handstand. I can do a sit-up, but I can't do a handstand. I can do jumping jacks, but maybe next video I'll do some jumping jacks and some yoga, maybe. I don't know. Rick Productions is watching me upside down in handstand position. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. John Smith. Okay, what are your thoughts on South Korean debt? I don't really have any thoughts about it because I really don't delve into South Korea. So, that. KSC says, boo! Oh, sorry, people got to work tomorrow, People still want me to do handstands. Blackman says, people won't sub if you don't do a handstand. Well, I know you can do so much, but that's that. KSC, boo! I'm sorry. Humphrey Bear, I told him you were going to do a handstand. Well, you should have told him I was going to talk some wrestling. That would have been better. I'm not going to do a handstand. I'll do a little dance. How's that? That's all you get. Humphrey Bear says, don't disappoint. Well, sorry. Your fans want you to do a handstand. Oh, God. Ron Blackman, I wish you were in a 95 match so I could have you on my face. That's disgusting. KS30, no sleep, only wrestling. Well, I got to go to sleep, so. Try a handstand, no. All Brown and Talvis, subscribe to Nevaeh Gamboa. I'll think about that. KS30, good night. John Smith, good night. Rick Productions, handstand, no. Thomas Herrera, I enjoyed the live stream. Hope you do one tomorrow. Yeah, I will be doing a Raw review tomorrow. I'm not going to make it long like this one. I'm just going to talk about Raw and then maybe take a little bit of the chat, and then that's it. And then that's that. Good night. Good night to AA Ron. Jennifer, you can go suck my wood. And that's that. You go bye-bye. Blah, blah, blah. Nevaeh Gamboa says hi. Anand Patel says good night. And that's it. So thank you once again to everybody, to all the chat. And I really got to go. Everyone wants me to do a handstand. I'm not going to do a handstand. Good Lord. I can't do it. My body is not made to do a handstand. I can't even attempt it either. I'll fall and break my neck or something. You don't want that. Nobody wants to see Peter Gunn get hurt. That's that. I'm listening to chat. Handstand. Nevaeh says, how you doing? How you doing? That's that. Rick, I'm not going to do a handstand. Get rid of it or I'm going to block you. Who are you? I'm Peter Gilmore, your reigning defending YWC heavyweight champion of the world and the universal champion as well. The greatest thing on YouTube today. What else? I'm not going to read anything else. Fuck that. Go smoke and eat. I don't smoke. I already ate, so that's that. Blah, 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 blah. Handstands. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go X Jones Entertainment to do a handstand. Probably can't with this tiny little cock. But I digress. All right, so that's it. I am officially done. You know, maybe one day I'll do a handstand, but you know, right now I can't do it. I can do this and this and that's that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you hate me and don't want to come back, I'm sorry. I don't care. But maybe one day I'll do a handstand. One day I'll do something else. Maybe I'll do the Running Man. I'll dance for you or some shit. I'll be your buttercup. Like Dusty Rhodes once said, I'll be your buttercup. Because I'm Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, baby. I love the bacon, baby. I love the kids. And that's that. So whatever. So for all you people who want me to do it handstands, don't pressure the man. Don't pressure me. So I'll just throw you out. I'm serious. I'm not gonna be like these other YouTubers that do things for people. Do these crazy fucking stunts and they hurt themselves. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna talk about wrestling with people that want to talk about wrestling. And that's it. And other things. That's it. And if you don't like it, well, get off my channel. Straight up. If you don't like it, get out of here. And that's that. So that's it. Thank you for watching. For those of you who haven't been tuning in the last 2 hours, I was talking about Money in the Bank. It was a horrible pay-per-view. I gave it 2 out of 10 stars. Otis winning the Money in the Bank sucked. Oscar winning was okay. So we'll see what happens with that. And we'll see what happens. That's all I gotta say. I say that a lot. I don't know. I don't give two shits. But we'll see what happens tomorrow on Raw. We got Becky Lynch confronting the Money in the Bank winner, so we'll probably get Becky Lynch and Asuka with a confrontation. We're gonna relive Edge and Randy Orton, their no holds barred match from WrestleMania. See what happens, and other stuff happening on Monday Night Raw. So tomorrow night after Raw, or sometime after Raw, around 12, 1 o'clock, I'll do my review. We'll talk about Raw, and that's that. Maybe have another chat like this. Not too long, like I said. Probably about maybe hour and a half. We'll see what happens. And that's that. Just to finish off, hey, Ron, I turn on my notifications. I turn on my notifications, so I can't wait to see your next live stream. Thank you for that. Just and make sure to tell everybody else to hit that notification bell to find out when I do my next stream on this channel or on my other channels as well, which you can subscribe to in the description box. So, but tomorrow night I'll be on my Killer Demons channel, Killer Demons 669, to do my Raw review, and then probably Wednesday night for my AEW review, and then Thursday with my NXT review, and then Friday night my SmackDown review. And also be doing AEW predictions next week, so for the pay-per-view. So get ready for that. Aaron, can you possibly give us a rundown like I just did that? Thank you for watching for the first time. Tell your friends and tell everybody you know. And Jaira Micah says hi. Dr. John Smith's Lucky Dead Friend. I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm touching myself. That's disgusting. I hope you washed your hands, at least. That's all I got to say about that. That's it. So thank you for watching this 2.5 hour video. I'm going to bed because I'm fucking dead tired. And I got to edit this fucking video up. So it's going to take me a while. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everybody for coming in the chat. Subscribe to this channel and all my other channels as well. And join me for my next review or my next live stream tomorrow night for my Raw review on the Killer Demons channel. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for everybody for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore. You're my great fans. I love you all. Subscribe if you haven't already done so on this channel and all my other channels as well. Maybe we'll get to 500 subs on this channel. Maybe more than what I got on my Killer Demons channel. Maybe we get to 1,500 on Killer Demons, 500 on TGC Reborn, and my other channels as well. Maybe we get to 1,000 on Metal God. Who knows? But subscribe to the channels for more great content. And that's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I had fun. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Who knows? But that's it. So thank you for everybody for watching. I'm out. Peace. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Bye.